This is the Eli Speaks Sportscast, giving you the latest updates on news regarding the sports world and culture, and getting straight to the point. It's raw, honest, and no BS.
Welcome to another edition of the Eli Speaks Sportscast. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and please support my channel. Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans is underway, as this is basically a rematch from Super Bowl 57. Back-to-back Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs are representing the AFC once again, versus the Philadelphia Eagles representing the NFC. For both teams, defensively, both of these teams have firepower on that side of the ball. The only difference in both of these teams is their offensive game plans, as both of their offensive game plans are pretty much night and day. As Kansas City likes to go up tempo with the passing game, Philadelphia for much of this season heavily relied on the run game with the rushing attack with the new addition of Saquon Barkley along with Jalen Hurts. The passing game for the Philadelphia Eagles can be a hit or miss, as it's not that perfect, but Jalen Hurts can still go out there and complete some passes and complete some touchdown passes to his receivers. As we don't have to go over the Chiefs' game plan because we already know what their plan is, for Philadelphia, if I'm Nick Sirianni, and if I have to beat the Kansas City Chiefs in every inch of the game, then I might have to dumb down my offense in order to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. If I'm Sirianni, and going up against a defense that will eat you alive in passing situations, I need to think the mentality of Derrick Henry and take a page out of Mike Vrabel's playbook and just revolve the offensive game playing around Saquon Barkley and Jalen Hurts with the rushing attack. It worked with the Titans with Henry and Vrabel. It could definitely work with Sirianni, Barkley, and Hurts in Philadelphia. I mean, what's stopping them from doing it? The Chiefs' defense had been a top unit since Steve Spagnuolo was hired in 2019. While their passing defense and pass rush is top tier, the biggest weakness in the Chiefs' defense that still remains to this day is their inability to stop the run. As their run defense strategies are okay, their defensive strategies on stopping the run is not enough compared to other NFL defenses that know how to stop the run. With the use of the rushing attack repeatedly, it's evident that this strategy tires out defenders compared to the passing attack where balls thrown in the air are too highly anticipated, as defenders will be hungry for turnovers like interceptions and batted down passes. With the use of the rushing attack at a continuous rate, this can alleviate the pressure off of quarterbacks like Jalen Hurts. As of this moment, and as of the Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts is still under concussion protocol, but still he's going to be starting for the Super Bowl while having a concussion. Now, it's not easy trying to get even with the back-to-back Super Bowl champions like we see in the Kansas City Chiefs, but it's better to create a strategy that can match up with whatever scheme that they choose to throw at you offensively or defensively. The Eagles got a gem in Saquon Barkley, as there is no stopping this man the very second he gets the ball and starts running from one side to another. Sometimes dumbing down your offense to revolve around one system to beat a powerhouse like the Kansas City Chiefs is sometimes better than doing too much all at once. Now, I know this may not happen with Nick Sirianni's game plan because we don't know what his game plan will be, but it's something that Sirianni probably should suggest, if anything else. If I'm Sirianni, and I have to get even with the Chiefs and beat them in every inch of the game, I would just feed Saquon Barkley for much of the Super Bowl to tire out the Chiefs' defense. Running backs are just as important as other skill positions, as running backs can do one of three things: run, be a pass catcher, and pick up blitzes and block for their offensive line. Saquon Barkley would definitely be the weapon to utilize for this entire offensive game plan for the Super Bowl. And if Jalen Hurts finds holes, well, Hurts, just take it yourself and just run it like you always did. I mean, you did it in Super Bowl 57 against the same team like Kansas City Chiefs when you ran for 3 rushing touchdowns, but that was still not enough to win that Super Bowl then. Like the famous words of Vince Lombardi when he was coaching for the Green Bay Packers with the infamous Packers sweep game plan. He said, "We're going to run this play again and again and again." And his game plan actually worked for the Packers, as they were repeated champions for a lot of years during his tenure. I believe Saquon Barkley Signing with the Philadelphia Eagles not only saved his career, but saved his existence of being an afterthought like he was with the New York Giants. It is no doubt that Barkley should win Offensive Player of the Year. Look at this guy. This guy ran for 2,000 yards this entire season, including 300 more in the postseason. So why not revolve your offensive game plan around that person right there? It can't hurt. As a matter of fact, it's probably a gain more than a loss. Before I sign off for today's episode, there's some news I want to share to you guys. Longtime principal owner of the Chicago Bears and the wife of the late George Halas, Virginia Halas McCaskey, passed away today at the age of 102. She was survived by her 11 children, in which 2 of her sons, Timothy and Michael, passed away in 2011 and 2020 respectively. Our thoughts and prayers are within the Bears, or within the Halas and McCaskey family. This is for this edition of the Eli Speaks Sportscast. Let me know what you think about the potential offensive game plan that Nick Sirianni could use in the Super Bowl. Or not. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.